Hey guys, welcome back to the Blade Bloodhound. Tonight we're going to do a knife that I had talked about before. But before we get to that, let's do a couple of mail calls. Been really excited about getting mail call. I never got anything in the mail before, but we did some sticker swaps. And anyway, I got some exciting things to show you. Also, I'm going to show you the knife that I talked about. I don't know if y'all remember, but a few weeks ago, or a couple videos ago, I had mentioned that I had bought a collection, and I had to buy the whole collection to get the one knife I wanted. But I got it. I had put a video out asking if y'all thought I should clean it, leave it natural, without seeing it. And I didn't get a lot of feedback on that. So I'm going to do a video uncleaned on this knife, original like it was. And then y'all can tell me if y'all think I should clean it or not. Most of the time, I clean all my knives. I'm just I'll get an old knife, I'll clean it, make it look good, get that brass shiny. This one was really cool. I've been collecting knives for, let's see, I was born in '71, and I started at a very, very young age. I mean, so young that I used to keep them in a box under the bed, and I couldn't open them at one time because I was so young. But anyway, always loved knives. And in all my years, I have never seen this knife in the wild. I've never seen it, well, I guess I've seen it online, but I've never seen it in the wild. I've never touched one, never seen one. And when I found it, I had to get it. So what we're gonna do first though, let's do this mail call. I'm gonna put my spectacles on here so I can read, little readers here. So the other day I did a sticker swap, or I did a sticker swap with a bunch of different people, but one of them I forgot to do, and I apologize for that. I actually notified Mr. Billy and told him about it, and told him, hey, I'm gonna get you on there. I'm sorry I missed it. But it was a letter and a sticker swap with Billy Silvers. I wanted to make sure I got his name right. And anyway, he has a channel. It is called Shedworks Cutlery. I'm gonna try to zoom in here, or not zoom in, but show y'all the sticker. Hope y'all can see that. He sent me 2 of them. Now, him and his grandson are doing this channel, which is really cool. It's, for one thing, it's great that he has his grandson interested in pocket knives, and the other thing, it's just great to do things with your family. I was really glad that he reached out to me and we got to talk. He does knives and leather works. So he started out doing shorts, and I noticed his shorts. He showed them to me. Really neat stuff. Good work. I mean, great job on everything he's done. And then I noticed the other day he did some videos with him and his grandson, which I thought was really cool, and I'm really glad to see. So if you're not subscribed to him, again, that is Shedworks Cutlery. Here's the sticker one more time. I'm going to try to get it in there good. All right. So if y'all have not subscribed to him, definitely go. Super nice guy. He sent me a card here. I'm going to read a little bit of it. Let's see. Of course, he put in Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another, which is a cool verse. And then he put, Clint, thanks for the opportunity for the sticker swap. Awesome YouTube channel with great content. Keep sniffing out those deals and showing your channel, and showing on your channel. God bless you and your family. Glad you are a part of the knife community. God bless, Billy. Really, really cool guy. So if you're not subscribed, y'all need to check that out for sure. Pull these off here for a minute. But I wanted to make sure that I got that one out. I keep all these cards. I keep all the stickers. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do my stickers. I don't know if I'm going to put them in I don't know how I'm going to display them yet. I'm going to figure that out, though. We're going to come up with a good design and see. The second thing I received is I did a sticker swap with Robadoo. I never can say that right. I don't know how I said it. Robidoux Creek Outdoors. I can never say that right, but a super cool channel. This was one of the first channels that I started watching. Very down-to-earth guy, great stuff. His son Kojak's on there with him, which I love that. I love anything family-oriented. But Robidoux Creek Outdoors, here's his sticker. He sent me 2 of them, so that is awesome. And I like it. He has, you know, the deer. He's a hunter too, so you know, if you like hunting, check out his channel. If you like knives, check out his channel. If you just like cool channels, check out his channel. But really, really neat stuff. Neat guy. I was glad to talk to him. When I first started out, I had emailed him and asked him, give me some advice. What would you advise me to do with my channel? And, he was pretty much, keep it real, just, which is what I was going to do anyway. But he said pretty much keep it real, just have a good time with it. And a really cool guy. But not only did he send me some stickers, he sent me some of his famous wax, which I had seen on his videos. And he was putting it on knives, blades, leather. It conditions everything. Really, really neat. I'm actually going to email him and ask him just to make sure what all I can put this on. I think I can put it on anything. I mean, it's made in the USA. It's made by him. It is also 100% natural. I mean, it's, nothing crazy at all. Has a good smell to it. It's, I think it's beeswax, if I remember correctly. But he sent me a good sized container. So, I mean, this will last me for a while. But really, really cool. He actually sells this on his site. So, if y'all want to go out there and buy some, it's a jam up, I'm sure. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be great. I've always wanted to make some of this, but I never have. But really, really cool. All right, guys. Well, now let's talk about the elephant in the room. So one of my friends had come across some knives. A guy was selling them. He was moving. Older guy. He's 81, I believe, is what he told me. And he said, hey, I've got all these knives. I'm trying to sell them. I looked at them, and of course, I saw one I really wanted. I said, I want that knife. The only thing was, it wasn't really a caveat with it, but the way it worked was, I would say, hey, what do you have on that one knife? And he's like, whoa, let's talk about all the knives. He did not want to really just sell the one. He had sold a couple to my friend, but the others, the ones I was actually interested in too, he wanted to sell as a group. So anyway, I had to work the deal like that. But it worked out great. I got a really cool knife. So this is a Kabar Hobo knife. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's see, I'll bring it a little closer. There you go. And we're going to take it to the table and look at it. I have not cleaned this knife. It was pretty interesting, though, when I was there. He was telling me that, hey, these knives here belong to my dad, the knives before that were my grandfather's. He said this was his grandfather's knife. So if he's 81, his grandfather, I don't know how old he would have been, but would be up there. So it's a pretty cool vintage knife. The bone on it looked great. For some reason, I didn't know about cleaning it. So I'm going to ask you guys. We're going to look at it tonight. The brass on it, I could clean up and polish, make it like a shiny penny. Or do I leave it in its original state like his grandfather had it, which, I thought was really cool. I was real honored to get this knife. It has the spoon, the fork, the knife. He didn't even know it separated. So when I separated it, that kind of blew his mind, which I told him before I did it. I said, hey, do you mind if I, separate these? And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was explaining to him how, you separate the different utensils, which he said, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I was wondering how you would, open the spoon, do the spoon, then close it and do the fork. And I said, well, no, they separate. So I showed him. And he was really, really nice. Cool guy. It is a Kabar. And The dating on it, I'm not positive on. So I've looked at a lot of Kabars. I've actually seen this knife on eBay. And on eBay, the guy, of course, wants like $7.99 for it. But, you know, sometimes you don't get what you're asking. You know, that's just what he's wanting for it. It's still out there. So he hadn't sold it yet. But, and when I say $7.99, I don't mean $7.99. I mean $799. But it was the exact same knife. It's a cool knife. I really don't know how to date it. The tang stamps on it, I could not read. So anyway, I'm going to show it to y'all guys, or you guys, and you're going to let me know if you think I should clean it, if I should leave it like it is. Right now, I've left it like it is just because, I don't know, it's just weird. It's because it was his grandfather's. I really didn't want to clean on it. I mean, that's odd. I mean, you know, I know like with coins and stuff, people don't want clean coins. And with knives, you know, I've cleaned them before. I mean, but this is a cool knife. I've never seen one of these outside of a picture. I've been dealing with knives for years and never run across one of these. So that's why I called it a kind of a holy grail knife, a special find for me. I was glad to get it. I'm going to do the other knives eventually, but for now we're going to look at this one. Let's go over the table. We're going to see what you guys think about it, and y'all can let me know about this cleaning project. All right, guys, I am back, and I don't know why this camera is not focusing. There we go. So if you look at this knife, has the Kabar shield there. This is the bone on it. It's a bear head. I mean, the bone could use a little cleaning. It's got a little tiny crack right here. But, you know, hey, as old as this is, I expect it. Really cool. The back side has the spoon on it, of course. As you can tell, it has the 3 liners there with the brass, or 3 back springs, I should say. I don't know why I said liners. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna check this bad boy out. So, as you can, I don't know if you can tell, but these separate. I don't know if y'all just saw me do that. It's like got a key pin in there. See how these two, they line right here. Line them up, slide it to the correct position. So he had no clue that that did that. So I kind of blew his mind when I showed him that. Which I need to push that one a little further. There you go. But very, very cool. It's got a cool patina to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate these. There's our fork. Here's our spoon, and here's our knife. So, we're going to start with the old fork first. Good gosh. It's got a tough spring to it. There it goes. So, as you can tell, the old 3-prong fork with a cap lifter here. The bone on this I just thought was beautiful. I love the bone. The only thing is, when I zoomed in, I could not see a tang stamp anywhere on there. Just don't see one. I don't know if it wore off over the years or if they cleaned it too much or what happened, but it's not there. Let's see here, we're going to zoom in like this. And who knows, it might be one of the earlier ones that didn't have that. So you've got your fork here. Then you've got your knife. Now the blade on this one is full. I mean, It really is. It hasn't been sharpened down at all. In great, great condition, I think. Now this brass I could shine up like a new penny. I could shine this blade up, make it look like a new penny as well, but I just don't know if I want to go there. So let's see, let's zoom in right here. See, I really just do not see any stamp. I mean, I see something there, but I'm not sure. Kind of looks like, who knows, you know how some people, I mean, they use these knives. It wasn't like they were, you know, putting it up to be pretty and all, like I'm gonna do. So anyway, so you've got our fork here, we've got our knife, it's got the half moon nail nick. Great shape. I mean, check out this, the edge on this. I mean, it looks like somebody just put it up. Like they bought it and said, you know what, let's use it a few times and we'll never sharpen it or anything. All right, and then we have our spoon. Check out the bone on there. See how it has the little spot here to where when you close it, which I'm not gonna snap it hard. It's got good snap, but I watched a video once where somebody snapped one and messed something up, and I really didn't dig that, so I'm always careful with my older stuff. Bone looks great on this side. Little tiny spot there, but I've seen these little hairline cracks before last 100 years. I mean, people say, oh heck, it's gonna crack worse. It's not. Usually they will stay right put. Very cool. So, you got your spoon, your knife, your fork. He had never seen it like this. He was like, well, I wondered how you would eat with that, because, you know, it'd be kind of awkward at that. But just a cool knife, I thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this down. What's funny is the spoon looks so big on that, but you know, all the other examples I've seen, they're the same. But I guess my question for you guys would be, wow, it's kind of got a good sharp point there. About stuck it in me pretty good. Still got snap. I mean, it really does. It's in great shape. All right, so as y'all can see, line that up, push it flush. I think that's about perfect. All right, then we're gonna take this fork here. Well, there you go. I'll let y'all hear the snap. It caught on something there a little bit. Anyway, the fork snaps great. The fork has a hard back spring on it now. I might want to put a little oil on that. But then again, do I want to mess with it? Do I want it just to sit in my little cabinet like it is? I spoke with my buddy. He's got a channel as well, Cutlery, and we have talked, and I asked him, I said, what do you think? You know, do you think I should clean it? And he was like, you know what? I mean, he said, I really don't think I would. He goes, I think I would leave it in its original state, kind of like I was gonna do. Line those up. I think that's pretty lined up, pretty perfect. Well, this one can go down just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty lined. Has a little bit of play either way, so you can move it to where it lines up just perfect. But a cool knife. I don't even own a hobo knife. This is my first hobo knife at that. Not only is it super cool and an older one, moving that down just a little. Well, actually, let's see here. I'm gonna line it just perfect, because when I put it up, I'm gonna set it. I think that's right at the money. Really, really cool. So I don't even own a hobo knife. And then I come across this deal. I had just told myself, you know what, I'm gonna slow down on all this knife buying. I buy so many darn knives, and you know, I don't have, it's not like I'm got somebody to leave them to. I mean, I do have a nephews. Hopefully they'll enjoy them or use them. But anyway, I don't have any kids, so no kids to leave these to. But I just thought that was really, really cool. And since I didn't have one, I definitely wanted one. It's neat how that, see how that brass liner goes up? And you have the little keyholes right in there. I guess you call that a keyhole. Let's see here, I'm gonna line that up again. If I can see there it is right there. Actually, you know what? I didn't realize that. But it only goes so far once you get to a certain point. So it does have a stop there. But really neat. And I thought it was really funny, the fact that he didn't even know that you could separate these. These have been sitting in a drawer he had for years. And, you know, he just always said, yeah, this is my grandfather's knife. He called it a camping knife, which, I mean, you can use it for that. But just a really, really, really neat piece of history. Something that I didn't have. I don't know if you have one of these. If you do, and if you know any way to date it off of this shield here. Like if you look at that shield and you're like, oh, that's the shield they used in blah, 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 you know, let me know. I am very curious. Very curious. I think this will be one I hang on to for sure. Now, I don't sell knives. I've never really gotten rid of knives. A lot of people will say, you know, oh, do you sell these knives? Well, not really. I never have. But, you know, a lot of stuff I will get rid of if it's a, you know, a cool trade, or if somebody just really is in love with it. So you look at my other videos. Don't look at this one and think you're going to get this one. But who knows? Maybe somebody has something I want and I would. But very, very cool. I bought the whole collection. One of the things in the collection, well, I showed you the electrician's knife. There was a couple of other old knives in there. An old imperial camp knife, a brand new Western Bowie with the box and all, which I thought was really neat. But I have one of those already, so I don't know what I'm gonna wanna do with that, as far as, you know, if I'm gonna wanna get rid of it or something. And I'll show you that in another video. I think this is like a world record for me, by the way. We're at 23 minutes. I've never done a video this long. I'm always short and sweet, to the point, in and out. But let me know what you guys think about this knife. To clean or not to clean? That is the real question. But part of me says don't clean it. Leave it just like this man had it when he was using it. That natural patina, you know, just leave it like it is. Sometimes, you know, you just leave things. I have cleaned so many knives. Usually if I clean one, it's in really, really bad shape. Now, if I'd have picked this up and it had been so rusty I couldn't even have seen anything on it, then yes, I would have definitely cleaned it. I would have shined it. But because I think it's cool and it's a historical piece to me, I've never seen one. I think that I might just leave it like it is. Let me know what y'all think. I'm real curious. I would like to know what y'all have a consensus on, if y'all think it's cleanable or not. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Again, here's the knife. There's the big old spoon. That spoon is a big honker now. Look how big it looks. When I first saw the picture of it, I was like, what is that behind the knife? But then I realized that that was the fork, and then I knew. But it could use some oil. I mean, that ain't gonna hurt nothing. But as far as, you know, working on the blades with a knife eraser or putting the old Never Dull to the brass, I mean, is it really worth it? I mean, it's in pretty good shape as it is. Let me know. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great night. Wanted to get this video out tonight. My wife is going out of town. She's my little video assistant, as I call her. But so these next couple of videos y'all see probably won't be as nice. It'll be more of a, like this kind of view. I don't know, unless I can figure out how to do it. You can teach an old dog new tricks, they say, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Email me, bladebloodhound@gmail.com. Again, thanks for all these sticker swaps, and thanks to Rubberdo Creek Outdoors for the wax. I'm really excited to use that, and I definitely will be using it. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great night. And until next time, see you later.